And fall in, my fellow scouts, to this nice little elven rave we've got going on here. Today's nice 5v3 Reforged battle replay today, sent in by Joran on Tol Folas. So thank you, Joran. Now, if you guys would like to send me through other Reforged replays like this, or other Total War replays like from Napoleon Total War 3, Rome 2, Warhammer 2, just to name a few, I've got them all. There are links displayed on your screen and in the description below. You can also post replays to my newly revamped Discord Scouts Reconnaissance. A link to join the Discord community is also in the description below. It'd be a privilege to have you. There are many options available for you guys to talk about, explore, chat, and talk with your mates as you play. There's also a special area for YouTubers where you can post your own content, talk about what your channel's all about, and collab with other YouTubers for future projects that you might want to undertake. I have various funding options available for you guys to support my work, as displayed here on the screen. I also have YouTube membership options available, giving members access to custom emojis and badges. Your support, guys, helps me grow the channel and evolve both the channel and the Discord itself, and also put up prizes for other future tournaments I might have in the works. Now, if you guys want to support this video, I simply ask you to smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, tick that bell for notifications so you stay up to date with all the latest content as it drops. If you have your own thoughts about this battle, in the comment section below, I look forward to reading them. So, we'll start with Joran's army, of course, and we have some, he's commanding the realm of Lothlorien. He's on 3 defenders, and we have some Lothlorien warriors here. We have March Wardens of the Wood, Lothlorien archers, Blades of the Wood, Watchers of the Golden Wood, maybe some Kindred. Oh, there's Kindred of Celeborn right there. I'll keep an eye out for Karos Calhoun Guardians, Spears of the Wood, or Lothlorien Spearmen, Lothlorien warriors. After sort out Joran's army later, he's just densely packed his whole force in this tight little area. Makes it almost nigh impossible to nail everything. In any case, we come to his first ally today, Angmar, commanded by Tsunami. Okay, so we got some Witchram Inquisitors here, good to see. It means he's going to sally out later. We have some Gundabad Guard, some Guardians of Current Doom here, armoured up. It looks like Tsunami here has gone for an elite-styled Angmar force. It looks like all the armor upgrades are being applied from a preliminary look. We have some Witchram Blackguard here, generals in that unit, as we can see. We have some more Guardians of Current Doom, armoured up. Trolls of Angmar, Witchram Hammerguard here, armoured up. I haven't really seen the Hammerguard of late, good to see them again. We have some Blackwatch Legion, some Witchram Pikemen, 2 units there, some Witchram Scourge Raiders, great axe throwing unit, Gundabad Guard, and I can't see any Goblin Trackers or Snugger Archers, Snugger Stalkers. We'll keep an eye, of course, for all those guys later. And we'll head to the final defender. No, we've got the Witches of Angmar down here. They're down here because he plans to obviously pull them back and save them for later, and that's a smart thing to do. Next we have some Gondor, coming by Lord Khamul himself. G'day, Lord. He's got some Nim-Nothing Honor Guard here, 2 units of them. Talk about overkill. We have some Gondor Spearmen, armoured up all the way. Again, looks like every defender here has used armor upgrades where they are available. We have some Wardens of the White Tower, great heavy hitter melee unit. Axemen of Losnark, AP I believe. Really good at chopping up your enemies. And they're armoured up all the way, which ensures they'll survive as long as possible. We have some Vanguard here, Citadel Guard, 2 units of Pelaga Marines, Marksmen of Andros, great archer unit, and melee unit as well. That's why your enemy always try and target these guys if you leave them exposed. We have another unit of Axemen of Losnark, Gondor archers, 2 units there, and Veterans of Osgiliath. So a lot of firepower here for Gondor. Possibly also some Ithilien Rangers. We'll have to wait and see. We've also got a unit all the way back here. Some Gondor Spearmen. So Khamul here has just left 1 unit down there until they get themselves organised. That's more of like a just in case to hold the enemy back in case they try to rush that point. We've got some Wardens of Minas Ithil. I believe these guys here are AP. We have some Trebuchet crew as well belonging to Lord Khamul. And with that, let's move on to the first of 5 attacking armies today. First of which is Artherdain, commanded by Demonshunter. G'day, Demon. We've got Artherdain Marksmen here, armoured up. Looks to be 2 units of these bad boys here, including Wardens of the North, AP Archers. Armour piercing. We have Artherdain Men at Arms here. We've got, looks to be 3 units of fully armoured Artherdain Men at Arms, and 2 more units of Artherdain Men at Arms. These guys here, though, are only half armoured up. So, you have Edwin Spearmen here, also armoured up all the way. 4 units of them. Numenor Gate Guards, Artherdain Pikes here, 2 units. Dismounted Fallen Aaron Knights here, 2 units, and Dismounted Knights of Numenor. So very, very heavily armoured force here for demons. He's gone for more quality than quantity, is probably the best way to put it. Next we have his ally, Harad, commanded by Winima, 25. G'day, War. We have some Trollmen of Harad here, some dismounted Serpent Guard. I can't tell. No, these guys here are not armored up. They're not armored up. We have Mulhad Beast Hunters. We have Trollmen of Harad. We have 2 units of Saffron Pikemen. We've got some Haradrian Spearmen, I think 2 units there, and some Saffron Warband. We've got some Mulhad Warriors out front, pretty much a light tier cannon for the unit. We have Haradrian Archers, dismounted Serpent Guard, again not armoured. Mulhad Berserkers and Mulhad Warriors, already covered them. And Champions of Nafarat. We also have Mulhad Beast Hunters here, Javelin unit, and the dreaded Demon of the Desert, or Demons of the Desert. I think that concludes him. Moving on, we have Rhun, given by Ducky, who I saw last week. We have some Dragon's Wrath crossbows here, some Eastron Guard, Eastron Warriors, not armoured up however. Loke Flagrim, Eastron Clansmen though, armoured up all the way. Same goes for this unit, second unit of them so far. Eastron Crossbows, armoured up all the way. We got Loke Flagrim, Loke Scion Rim, Gamprim, more Gamprim and Scion Rim there. Okay. And some more Flag Rim over here. No Khamul's chosen, no Blackcloth Sapphire Blazeman, and we do have Blackcloth Tribesmen though, however, armoured up. So 1 unit of them. And that's all I see there for him. Moving on, we have Rohan, from by Tweakac, or Tweakac. We have Helmingus here, some Westmark Spearmen, 2 units there. Nice 2x2 formation here, Tweak. We've got Westmark Infantry, 2 units, Redmark Axemen, 2 units, make that 3 actually. We have Eastmark Axemen, 2 units there. Westmark Marshals, 2 units. Medusal Guard, Eastmark Spearmen, Javelin unit, 2 units there. Shieldman's Rohan here, 2 units, Axe Throwing unit. And Helm's Hammers, the heavy hitters of Rohan. And finally, we have Isengard, commanded by Man 200-2-2. We have Uruk-hai Infantry here, looks to be 2 units, mixed in with there with some half-orc Vanguard, maybe 2 units of them as well. Actually, scratch that, maybe 4 units of Uruk-hai Infantry, and 2 or 3 units of half-orc Vanguard. We have Uruk-hai Crossbows here, 2 units, Uruk-hai Pikes, 2 units, Trolls of the White Hand, Isengard Ballista, Uruk-hai Berserkers, and that's all I see there for now. And so we'll call it hidden units, of course, guys, as we see them. But for now, let's get spells started. Enjoy. Now, as you know, we do have a cut coming as the defenders need to get themselves into position. Usually there is a grace period around this time. Rohan is moving up, but I don't think he's going to attack. If he does, I'll make sure to come back to catch that. But for now, I'll see you soon. Alright guys, we are back. It looks like the Trebuchet fired 1 shot. I don't think he hit anything. I also can see that our Artherdain Rangers hidden up on the hill there next to the Trebuchet. And it looks like we got Joran here moving to the back of the city. So he's going to take charge of the rear defense, it would seem. Lord Khamul has left him, I should say, some units. Mainly just to back him up in reserve in case things get dicey. But yeah, I think the defense line intend to use Lord Khamul's units as a last resort. Looks like Joran's manoeuvring himself into position here to defend the little plateau here we got. Not seeing any archers from the attackers over here as we have sometimes seen in the past. I think most units would struggle to make that shot. And Latterus can definitely make that shot. And it looks like we had the attackers moving up. At least Rohan was leading the charge. Helmingus moving forwards. Now I would have thought with the Trebuchet there firing, which they still are now, grace would be broken. But Tweak is moving the Helmingus dangerously close for some reason. I don't get that. They're under fire. Gondor archers already peppering their position. Helmingus trying to get themselves into a better position. We got Gondor archers here, being manoeuvred out front. I don't know what Lord Khamul is thinking here, but he better switch on fast, because he's walking his men right into the Helmingus for some reason. Yeah, he better really switch on. Get him out of there, Lord. Now, the only reason I'm thinking a player might do this is A, a mistake, or B, maybe he brought too many of the wrong unit and he has to sacrifice one. It's rare we see that kind of punishment, but I've seen that rule done in the past where players have been asked to either keep units away from the battle so they can't use them, or be forced to throw them into the fight straight away without using their ammunition. But it looks like Lorcan made a mistake, as you can clearly see the Gondor archers have been pulled back. And Gondor Guard have taken up the front line defence. Now, Tweakac obviously moved these Hummingus in way too close. He's lost almost half the unit, and he hasn't really fired a shot yet, which is a little bit unfortunate for him. He's only got the one unit of Hummingus, so that mistake did actually cost Tweakac a little bit. We've got Eastmark Spearmen here. They got a shot, which is impressive. And the good thing with the Eastmark Spearmen is that there's so many men in one unit. So although they're under fire, they should be able to remain effective for at least a minute or so under this current level of fire. Because body piercing ammunition, though, I think you're screwed, unless you're in loose formation, of course. Now we've got Ducky here. Hell of a name, Duck. Love saying it. And we've got Eastmark Axemen. Got past the line here. They could outflank the enemy and attack them from the rear, but instead Tweakac's choosing to go to the Gondor archers. I get the incentive, but they're wavering, man. They're not really going to survive very long. He should have charged them into the back line here and tried to break the Gondor Guard to allow all the attackers to move up as one to the top here of this plateau. Or the ruins. It will allow the attackers to get a better position, make the defenders, I suppose, harder for them to use their archers to fire in to the attacking troops. Because if the attackers are here, then their own troops are in their way, and they can't really fire directly into the enemy like they can where they are now. So I think that was a huge missed opportunity there for the attackers in this case. You know, they're trying to do it again. This time Tweak should send one unit to intercept the Gondor Guard, while the other unit sweeps around and destroys the Gondor Guard from the rear. And then they all move up as one to reinforce the front lines. Got which some Inquisitors moving in, but these are Spear Guard, remember that. This is a Spear unit. Inquisitors won't have as much luck, in fact they had no luck in that charge. Tsunami lucky to get them out of there without sustaining a casualty. Now Tweakac is sending both units. I think that was a mistake. Gondor Guard here could have been broken much faster. They have blocked off. They have hit the pikemen though, right where I thought they should. I don't know. I think you forget the Tweak. He did get his team better positioned by sending these guys up to intercept the pikemen where he has. And now things here became a lot harder for the defenders. They have to rely on their archers on the hill there, or trebuchets, for missile support, and maybe some javelin support here. But by doing so, they expose them to crossbows and whatever other missile units or javelins and axes that the attackers have as well. Because here, they're pretty vulnerable to that fire from this direction. Looks like Tsunami is trying his best to push the attackers back. Right now, if the defenders want to reassert control of this fight, they need to push the attackers back down the hill, right to where the half-orc vanguard, or the rear of the half-orc vanguard is. They need to keep the defenders around this area, sorry, the attackers around this area, to allow their own archers to effectively shoot at the support that the attackers bring up. The only reason that's okay in this battle is that I didn't see a blister here, an Isengard blister for the attackers, so they can't shoot directly across here and take out a lot of the defending troops. I don't see any artillery piece, for example, in any case, which means it's easier and safer for the defenders to sally out and push the attackers back to here. Looks like we've got some Gondor archers trying to fight, but as you can see, a lot of the ammunition is being wasted. Lorcan's got to realise that and move his archers a little bit up. He doesn't have to move them all the way over here, but just get to the top of the hill. A lot of that fire is being wasted. He's taking out the Snagger skirmishers, but he could be killing them a lot faster. We've got Eastmark Spearmen here. Now these guys still have javelins. Maybe they should stop and fire into the enemy right over here. Looks like he's going to do just that. The attackers haven't really crossed the bridges yet at the rear, so Joran hasn't really seen any combat. But I can tell from the map anyway. We'll head there shortly, just to double check he's not firing on none of his archers. So what's going on here? Okay, okay. He's firing into the Gondor archers. These guys here still have ammo, so actually none of that. They got their blades out, my bad. That's why they're in the fight. Tsunami needs to get his barrow whites over here to mix him in with the pikemen and Gondor archers, just to mainly to defend them against the arrow fire. Citadel guards moving up. Inquisitors need to pull out. They are useless here. There you go. Walker will move these archers up after all. They're targeting the Helmingus. Now, man here's got some stagger skirmishers on standby. A full unit and what's left of half a unit, I think, pretty much. We're not getting too many shots. These pillars here are acting as a great shield for the defenders. It looks like the best missile units in over here are javelins and axe throwers. This is the only good spot for archers here. And this is the only target the attackers can really hit effectively. And man, he's actually firing his javelins into him. Pretty good idea. But this is where I think Ducky could use his Eastron crossbows. Mainly just to wipe out or drive back these Gondor archers, you know. Alright, let's head back here briefly. It looks like Artherdain's almost crossing the bridge. Across the bridge. We've got Sierra and Amoth Rangers we didn't see before. And March into the Wood, Lothlorien Archers, so a bit of firepower here. We've got Lothlorien and Axemen that are down, so it looks like we had marksmen firing in before. Probably halted their fire, which is the right move because, well, it's not worth it. They fire all these arrows here and only kill 20-30 men, maybe tops. Now, Demon's trying to keep his force here relatively small so he doesn't prompt Lothlorien to unleash his archers on him. This way he can do more damage to the frontline defense without being shot at. It's a smart long-term strategy. He's decided to fire in, get his troops closer. But, you know, in loose formation, it's just not worth it. He's getting a few hits here and there, but Theme only has so much ammunition. You can't really afford to waste it. And Joran's decided to fire on him. You see, the Demon needs to save his ammo, get his archers closer and try and fire on the archers on the hilltop. Because they're going to be firing down. He's got to try and find some way to push the archers back, put those archers under some sort of pressure, and provide some covering fire for him and his own allies' troops as they come across the bridge, you know. And there's a reason we always see the army guys move, say, covering fire. The whole purpose is to provide cover as troops move forward, or move from their positions. Try and keep the enemy pinned or forced back. Looks like the Blades of the Wood are winning this fight, despite the armour that the men-at-arms have here. Okay, looks like the attackers over here are getting a bit more aggressive. Shield Maidens have suffered a few casualties. We got Wardens of the White Tower in the fight. Really early days here, 14 to 18%. It doesn't look like a lot of them have any firing line whatsoever. None of them are firing at the moment. They're trying to. Okay, it looks like they're going after the Witcher Inquisitors. Oh no, Pelican Marines. And they're killing them. So watch out for that. Good and bad guard. They're down to 6. Pelican Marines out of fire. Looks like they were firing down below maybe. Gondor Archers down to 33. They're firing into this blob below. A few shots here and there. It's strange. If this troll is moving forward, then where are his mates? Oh, they're all down here. The Luck Flag Rim, 2 units moving up. And Mingus is being reduced to the point where they're basically an annoyance more than a threat. And Trebuchet has moved up. Quite close to the front lines here. I don't think he's run out of ammunition, but he is choosing to fire rotten meat a little bit early. Maybe he's trying to hit the Isengard troops and they're just out of range. Maybe they're not firing anymore. He's trying to put the fear of God into the orcs and Urukai. And the evil men. Let's not forget the evil men and good men. Why don't I just say everyone? How much meat they have. Alright, Wards of the White Tower. Pretty much driven back the enemy. Khamul and Tsunami should probably press forward just a little bit. And drive the enemy back off the hill. If these guys move in fast enough, they can overpower these guys, wheel right, and slam straight into the backs of these troops, breaking them all instantly. There's not a lot of reinforcements close by. There is time for the attackers, the defenders to do this. Oh, nice move from Tweak. Tsunami totally unawares. Down at 32. An elite unit. Sustaining heavy damage and taking many casualties. Haven't seen one shred of combat yet. It's not a good thing. Now you see, Warden's here being outflanked. I don't know why his allies aren't moving forward. Khamul even has some Gondor troops here standing by that aren't doing anything. I don't know why he's not setting them up. This is needless pressure the Warden's going to be under. There are plenty of reinforcements close by they can bring up. Well, 70 shieldmans of Rohan. Looks like Tweak's plan here is to weaken this line before the defenders decide to use it. But Axel Losnark moving around the corner there. Finally, the Gondor archers make a move. Now, I think the lads are going after the pikemen and the hammer guard. Barrow White's doing their job though, intercepting those axes, acting as the decent meat shield that they are. I think the Barrow Whites are the best meat shield unit in Reforged, hands down. Nothing comes close to it. They're not bad at killing your enemies either, but man, they have a lot of life, a few hit points. I can definitely take a hit. It's really good fire here coming in from Ducky. Barrow Whites, however, think they're ruining his day a little bit. I'll pull the Barrow-wights back just a little bit, you know. Just try and make sure they're in the centre of this block. Trying to protect the Witch-on Pikemen for as long as possible. I'm just checking these troops. Oh, they're broken. Okay. Alright, let's go and check on Joran. Joran's taken the fight to the enemy and pushed him all the way back to the bridges. This has prompted Dean to send up his better troops. Harad's also joined the fray. The Axemen here have been fighting for some time, which is why this is coming to the men-at-arms more easily than they normally would if they were fresh. Okay, we've got more reinforcements coming in. Looks like some wild warriors on the far bridge and some Hadrian spearmen on the second bridge. Well, this unit needs to be replaced or reinforced. Anti archers though, taking a few hits, down to 79. Looks like someone really fired on their asses. It's possible that it was the Syrian Emlock Rangers themselves. Just double check to see what the target is. Of course, I have to stop firing. Back. More Artherdain men-at-arms moving up. Blades of the Wood moving up. So Joran has no intention of abandoning this position anytime soon. We are almost at the halfway point, and the score is currently 25 to 32. I thought Vanguard broken, falling back. Isengard sending in their infantry now. Some javelins there, some Pelican Marines, yep. Can't really miss, can you? Attackers need to bring up their Urquhart pikes. I think that edge is needed to go toe to toe with the Witch-on pikemen. We've got a fresh unit of Guardians of Khamul being sent in. Trebuchet looks to be out of ammunition entirely. Marksman and Canderos pulling back. The Marines have been firing for some time. Isengard, they still have their javelins. Let's see what they can do. Not firing. Line of sight obviously isn't that good. So deadly combination. Axemen, Lost Sniper, Wardens of the White Tower, and Witch-on pikemen, all armoured up. And the Wardens don't have any armor upgrade, but they got decent armor already. I'm looking to see when the Artherdain pikes are going to be sent in. I just don't see them. Hey look, there's Tsunami. You obviously got his Witch-on Inquisitors, I think, via the bridges over here. He's looking to do some recharges on the enemy. Easiest way to deter that, get the Southern pikemen facing this way obviously, and move all these other units in front of them, at the base of the bridges, you know? Cancel out the threat altogether. We've got Dismount Serpent Guard here, which is not ideal at all. Ornema will lose this unit, he will lose all these units here if he doesn't get them to safety. What are the Inquisitors doing? Did they go back? Yeah, they did go back. We got Trolls of the White Hand chasing them. Got Uruk-hai pikes here? No, don't do that, Tsunami. He's gonna lose them. Down to 15. I think he should have just made a beeline straight for Harad. We've got evidence beaming over here now. And they're almost through. We've got Loren and Axemen here, all by themselves. Got Faunstaring Knights down that way. Joran could choose to send them to the second bridge, but to outflank the Evelyn Spearmen. Or just get him out of there.
Watch it!
Loren and Axemen and warriors. Okay, looks like Joran's pulling back. He's going to let the attackers have the bridges. Looks like some are fine, some aren't. They're targeting the dismounted Faunstaring Knights here on the bridge. They're pretty bunched up. They've got their own archers returning fire. Those units are they're taking some hits. Okay, somehow Joran has managed to surround this unit of evidence beammen. What's going on here? Oh, looks like the Trolls are trying to finish off the Inquisitors, so they've got them down to 4. Trolls here are down to 8, so they've lost 2, I think, so far in this fight. How often we see Trolls come off first? Oh, Isengard does have a blister after all. Now just didn't bring it up soon enough. We'll see. Nicely done. Looks like he's lost 1 ballista though. We're trying to set the other ones ablaze. So the fire ammo is scaring off man a little bit. Angmar's almost through there. Gondor's looking pretty comfortable here as well. 40 to 52. Not many of them have a shot. But I gotta charge directly at the crossbows here. Because they're almost through on this side. Let's throwing the javelins. Producer guy. Oh, the artillery rangers must have used up all their ammunition already. It's a troll fest. Trolls are like a little bit late to get to this party, which I think they're needed now. We've got one unit of the Knocking Honor Guard being sent in. I think they'll be able to hold for some time. We've got another unit of Guardians can't do them, a full unit here. That fire comes courtesy of the hilltop, I think. Marksman Candos, yep. Okay, look, and we'll send over a second unit of Nothing on the Guard here. And Joran decided to hold the bridge after all. Edwin Spear appears to be thinning out Joran's men. He's lost a lot of his own, huh? My Beast Hunter's down to 12. And the fire from Artherdain Marksman. Who's marching up? Dismount Guard here, along with some Harad Spear or Saffron Warbands. Okay. Syrian and other Rangers, obviously waiting for their target. Honor Guard being sent back in. They were being sent in before, but obviously not. Syrian and Moth Rangers, I think, are firing here as well. Yep, they are. Being so bunched up, this is a killing zone right now. $77, Warband down to 53. Horrible case to be in. Warband's practically gone. Alright, Angmar and Khamul looking to double team on Rohan here. So Isengard has a few units in there as well.
It is coming for us.
Crossbows here down to 64. The attackers simply need to outlast the ammunition of the defenders. Then they can bring their own up with impunity. Okay, I'm going to move in and reinforce. We're going to need more troops to break through this. More troops are incoming crossbows here. Crossbow is perfect here against Tsunami. He's really exposed himself here. We've got one unit of... sorry, one troll left of the Gundabad. He's really messing up the attacker's ability to provide cover fire. Orkin will send up some more men. Okay, they're firing again. Alright. We might put them in defense mode. Should be the only reason for that. They managed to pull back this unit of Verge infantry. He's getting in the way here. The Medusa Guard can't fire. They could fire directly into the Guardians of Khamul right now. (51-267). Lothlorien Spear moving up. Man, I'm not faring so well here against the nice ones of the wood. Maybe it's just a shock of the charge. Oh, broken. Unit of 63. Alright, Joran's pushed them back again. Knocks them down 21. This is where communication needs to really pick up, I think, for the attackers. Ducky should never have sent this unit of Blood Gamp Brim. Tweak needs to pull these units back of Westmark Marshals. They got just allowed the Europack crossbows here to get a few shots into the Lothlorien Honor Guard. That would severely damage them, even take out a few of them. And the attackers wouldn't lose as many troops to them as a result. But they're going to stay in. At least they're setting up the Europack pikes. That is something. Gondor Spearmen, pretty much a full unit. Snugger Skirmishers broke here at 75. And they're pinned, they don't know where to go.
Remains.
54-70. I think the Helm's Hammers and Westmark Marshals are needed right now. Just to sort of push back the Gondor Spearmen. Keep the enemy at bay. Send up the Lothlorien to intercept the Witchon Scurry Raiders at the same time. Maneuver the Helm's Hammers in to engage the Lothlorien Honor Guard. We've got one Hammer Guard unit alive. This is the last man.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Controls of the White Hand. The crossbow's firing in. We got some. Which one Scourge Raiders there? I think they can fire in. They're targeting maybe the Marksman of Candros or Witcher Scourge Raiders, either or. Attacker's starting to assert some control here. Veterans could be firing into this unit with Uruk-hai crossbows moving up. Probably will any second. I'm not entirely sure what they're waiting for. Yep, they're firing in now. I think they're aiming for the fresher unit, which means man needs to run them in fast. Try and use that hill there as cover. Dragon's Wrath Guild's been looking for an opening, but have no target yet. 57 to 73. So the Inquisitors did a number here on the Trolls. They haven't lasted too long in the fight. Oh no, we've got a couple of them up here. These are the last two alive. And they're targeting the Dragon's Wrath crossbows. Oh, nice work. Nailed the veterans. Probably time to hold that fire though. Pull them back if you can. Crossbows down to 33. And the attackers over here are a little bit afraid to move forward. They don't seem to have an answer for Joran's defense here. They're just not too aggressive. They're sending the units maybe up in too small a ways, making it easier for Joran to deal with them each time. Uruk-hai Berserkers under fire there from Watchers of the Golden Wood. So they just don't miss. Helm's hammers were here. They pulled them back. $46 and 33. Isengard Ballista looking to break up the defense. If anything's going to give them the edge, it will be that ballista. Yeah, they've got to move it directly in line where that tree is in front of us. Attacker's now showing some real aggression here. Despite the defender's best efforts, I think this defense here is on the verge of collapse. Witches will struggle to get a shot. But it might be possible. This is where those Urkai crossbows could come in handy. Okay, Witches exposing themselves directly. Man needs to shift his target immediately. Oh, this is going to hurt. This is really, really going to hurt. Straight for the Helm's Hammers. The best unit they could have targeted. Yep, here's next.
It is coming for us!
Nice.
The enemy general lies dead.
That was, I think that was just Ducky's general there. Dragon's Wrath crossbow should have been kept closer. Nice shot from the ballista though. 67 to 80. Warrens of the North firing on Joran's men down there with AP arrows from Warrens of the White Tower. Arrows looking to weaken the other guy, try and take him down. We'll get low, getting him in there too fast for the Warrens. Back at the other side. Attackers have reformed the line. They've gone from a place of strength to almost a place of weakness. There's the Witches. They must be out of ammunition. But apparently Joran's almost down. Well, half out. Another unit of pikes coming up. Look, Kindred the Celeborn firing on now. Ooh, poor dings. Kindred Caliber looking to do some damage. Not so much kills, but just damage. Pikes here down to 77. They got 2 units to Kindred the Caliber on. Damn. You're making it look too easy here. Southbound Pikes here could get right in the back shield of one of the Swordmasters, and they should. The defenders just to go from strength to strength. I think.
They have lost half their men.
77 to 87. A small fight back going on here. I don't think it's enough. Warden's immune to lethal, firing down. Looks like only 1 or 2 has a good shot.
If we continue like this, the enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half
79 to 91. Those are pretty thin there for the attackers. Trollman of Harad here. There's a Chaos Calhoun Guardians.
Cowardly foe runs. It's time to press the attack.
Rangers out. And Arts is moving up. So it looks like Joran's moved up his entire army here. Just to stop these attackers. Demons are staying a ton of damage here. Can Wainima break through and help him out? He needs to get into the back shield of the Chaos Calhoun Guardians. The only problem is those damn Kindred Caliber. Demons of the desert here could be really helpful. Champions enough route moving up. But yeah, demons are really needed now. I think if you can.
The enemy general lies dead.
Okay. Possibly Isengard's general. That was Rhun's, for sure. And now we've got Joran here deliberately pushing his Chaos Calhoun Guardians forward in such a way that Artherdain's own troops now become his shield. And I think it's much harder for the demons here to get a shot on him.
Battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Demon just needs to run back. I think he just has to pull back. Open the way just a little bit. And before Joran can retreat, just pummel him with the demons of the desert ammunition. Looks like Kindred is out of ammunition now. So I think it's an opportunity for the attackers to have their own Witcher moment. We could kill Joran's general here. Be careful. Oh, they're going to go for it. Jeez, they took down pretty much the entire unit except for 2 or 3 guys.
Behold how our cowardly foe runs. It's time to press the attack.
It's not the worst thing in the world if the elves lose their general. AP ammo come from the Wardens Against Evil here. Jeez, how many jabbies can that general take? Alright, I think he's weakened Lothlorien enough. The demons here needs to move in. I think they can get a shot on the Kharal Guardians if they move in quick fast enough. Can you do the Celeborn moving in? Okay, looks like Lord Khamul's general is here. Okay, the first defender general to fall. Yeah, look. War needs to move in just to help out Demon. It's got to help Demon forwards. Move forward there. He's pushed Lothlorien back far enough, he's engaged him. Oh, he's out of ammunition. Bit of momentum here for Harad. But it looks like the attackers on this side have been defeated and we've got reinforcements coming in. Veterans here down to 9. Blackguard 49, that's not good. The attackers anyway. It's great for the defense. It'll take a while for the Barrow Whites to join everybody. But yeah, this battle was really costly to both sides. Destroyed 3 armies, pretty much weakened 2 of the 3. Alright. 92 to 97. Jeez, this is really tight. Well done to the attackers for fighting their way back into this. Done the reinforcements. War's generals on the front lines. Definitely trying to show who's boss. Joran here doing whatever he can to protect his Kharal Guardians. We're really delaying Demon here, which is hurting the attackers big time. More troops coming around the bend right now. 93 and 98. I think we'll times 2 speed it.
smash the enemy.
Yep. Well, Joran's had enough of those Warhide Beast Hunters. He sent his kindred to finish them off. And the Demon's trying to fight the Scourge Raiders. Here comes the Blackguard though. And the attackers, I don't think, have an answer for this. '99 to '94. Don't time 6 bit. Okay, Warriors General's gone. So Artherdain's General's having a tough time trying to kill Kindred of Celeborn.
Victory is ours. Let it be a salve upon our wounds.
So, well done to Joran and his team on their victory there. Joran getting 3,632 kills, nicely done, MVP for the match. Tsunami here, 2,630, followed by Lord Khamul on 2,277. I'm curious to know the kill count for the witches there, Tsunami. If you can place that in the comment section below, it'd be a good read, I think. Demonshunter here, 689. Wainima, 25,791. Ducky here, 933. And Tweakac, or Tweakac, 946, and Man 20,022, 840. Okay, kill counts here for Joran. Watchers of the Golden Wood, 164. Kindred of Celeborn, 291, and 300, so nicely done there. Siren and Emoth Rangers, stellar job there, 415. Lothlorien Archers there, nicely done on 139 to 224. March Wardens of the Wood, 226 there for them. Rohan Axemen there, 153 to 193, and 143. Blades of the Wood here, exceptionally well. 182, 195, and 315. That's the highest kill count I've seen for Blades of the Wood ever. Okay, Lothlorien Spearmen here, 140. Lothlorien Warriors there, 135. Lothlorien Swordmasters, 212. And that is it there. So, unlucky there to the attackers, but you know, it just happens. They were outmaneuvered there by the witches, which severely crippled the attack of Ducky, Tweak, and Man. Unlucky there, guys. Now, if you guys did enjoy this replay and want to see your own featured here on this channel, you can post them to me at scoutsofuntertainment@gmail.com. You can post them to me directly on the Discord. My ID is also in the description below. Or you can post them to the sub-channel Battle Replays on the Scouts Reconnaissance Discord. The link to join the Discord server, once again, is in the description below. This is Scouts of Entertainment signing off. Dismissed, my fellow Scouts.